Testing new drugs. Part of the process when making new medical drugs is to trial and test them. New drugs must be trialed and tested to ensure that they are safe to take, they are effective as medication, the correct dose or doses are given to treat the patient. Testing the drugs is important because the wrong dose of medication could end up being harmful to people, or the drugs could have unwanted side effects. It is also important to do trials and tests to make sure the medication is actually able to cure diseases or improve symptoms. The first stage of testing drugs is done in a laboratory and on computers using models. The drugs are tested on cells and tissues which have been grown in the laboratory. If drugs pass this first stage and prove to be safe and effective, then they can move on to stage 2. The second stage involves testing the drugs on living animals. Medication has to go through this process by law. The drugs are given to animals, and then they are monitored for side effects. Drugs which pass stage 2 can go on to stage 3. Drugs which have successfully completed the first and second stage will then go on to be used in human clinical trials. Healthy volunteers are used to check if the medication is safe. Volunteers with the illness are also given the drugs to check they work at curing the disease or helping with symptoms. To start with, low doses are given to the volunteers. If this dosage is safe to take, then it is increased until the optimum dosage is found. Some volunteers are given a placebo, which look like the real drug, but are made from inactive ingredients. Placebos do not have any effect on the volunteers who take them. In double-blind trials, neither the people running the trial or the patient know if they are getting a placebo or the real drug. The placebos and double-blind trials help with ensuring the results are accurate and unbiased. The results of trials and tests are published only after inspection by peer review. If the research shows the new medicine to be successful, then it must be licensed before it can be used for treating illnesses. New medical drugs are still closely monitored for the first few years they are used.